Simply a man. I stand here today, simply a man, humbled and happy to be part of this plan. I was asked, what's innovation to me? You want me to inspire global creativity? Sure thing, no problem, that's a simple task. No deed too difficult, it's clear as glass. People are already creative. People have already achieved. Everything ever done is truly great indeed. We all have the power. We all have the strength. We all have the heart inside to create a future that's safe. People are born with it, and it's as natural as can be, but mass media and broadcast may intimidate thee. Do I look cute? Am I too fat? Will she like it if I do that? Be fearless, I say. Who cares what they think? They want to make money just off the weak. But what if it doesn't work? And what if it doesn't go my way? What if they say and no one wants to play? Again, no worries. Change is a blessing. Learn to let go. It's a valuable lesson. Live today and tomorrow, and don't be blinded by a future that may or may not be sorrow. Instead, grab hold and seize the day. Be happy and bold and ready to play. With nothing on my mind. With nothing on my mind and nothing really to say, the words that I write come from a very lazy way. Work is work and business, play is play, and today another day. But why do the same as you did the day before? Why do the same when you can choose from any door? Things that are familiar may put our minds at ease. Things that are familiar may earn our daily cheese. It would be nice to simply rest, but there's much work left, and that's our test. Be comfortable with what you have. Be comfortable with what you lag, for those are all creations of man, and we all have the glorious earth at hand. We all have the stars at night, and we are all made of that heavenly sand. Focus on the similarities, and the world becomes so friendly, and embrace our unfamiliarities, because that is what is trendy. We are all friends in this lazy and docile place, and remember, we're all just people, part of the great human race. Time. Thoughts seem to lead to incredible situations. False perceptions and reality lead us into the future, which in doubt brings us to the present, and all is revealed. Like an orchestra playing a melody to a final climax and then to the end. The instantaneous zero velocity, all at once, bringing us to the now. Instant gratification. To be instantly gratified is a new thing indeed. With phones and texts, we all have new seed. Facebook and Twitter, Instagram too, all these things supposedly equal you? I saw your post. Oh, you're amazing. It's all a joke. The real man is blazing. He does not care for the instant like. He's without service on an epic hike. One that takes a while, maybe years to achieve. Instant gratification he sees no reason to believe. To be gratified instantly might give you pleasure, no doubt, but as quickly as it came, it will run out with a shout. Like a flicker of fire, your praise has been delivered. Like a flicker of fire, your praise has been severed. Deeds that take a while surely pass the test. Spiritual gratification is what makes us feel best. These deeds are pure and gratification not instant. With no buttons or service, it comes when we listen. Our bodies have great service. Our minds are tethered in. Like our physical internet, we can all be tapped in. The universe is our internet, and our hearts are our like buttons. So show like to another, as if they were your brother. True gratification and mental and spiritual ease is all at our fingertips and even cheaper than cheese. Simply walk your line and make your day's way, for instant is not natural to man's early day. Baby. Energy is gathered from an unknown place. It rolls and folds as it enters our race. The body is grown, made by the spirit of two, and out comes a baby, and everything is new. With no knowledge of life, it knows what we teach it. With no knowledge of life, we best keep it treated. Why teach baby of evil and good? Why preach of right and wrong? Only show right, and wrong does not have a fight. Baby learns what we show, so why even negative we go? Teach the good and only good, and that is all baby will ever know. We create wrong, and baby follows our day. Let baby write their own song, and show only good along the way. Baby is pure, keep baby that way, for evil has no chance with baby today. Death. Life is but a journey, and we all turn to dust, but fear not the end, and that is a must. I say this so for reasons you know, that change can be scary when times are hairy. Passing is not fearful, it is glorious indeed, for you will start a new journey with no tales to precede. Every place you go in life has tales from the man before. This gives you insight before you go through the door. Have people ever truly gone and come back to see the light? Are there tales and their stories of the true afterlife? We cannot tell with man-made bales. We cannot tell without death sails. That is a blessing, like a journey far away. Imagine traveling forward with no maps or prior say. It might seem scary without modern man's tools, to be naked without a body and flying with the ghouls. But fear it not, for it is divine, to have crossed over this beautiful line. It is an adventure with new bodies and gifts. It is an experience one day we all get to lift. Doubt. The man who doubts has nowhere to go. He sits and pouts and denies his show. It will never work. That could never happen. His motto is defeated and his vision depleted. The cloud of doubt does blind, even with the most brilliant of mind. You will tumble and toil which could make your blood boil. The angry, fearful man, all filled with doubt, he looks to the past and regrets his last route. Nothing is accomplished, even when the deeds are done. He dreams and wishes it was sung by another one. This man is pathetic and hopes no one be grand. However, this man is a man and part of the master plan. So let's be nice and help our friend, because we all have heart, and that's the trend. Faith. A man with faith will always win. With hope and glory, he's proud of his story. Anything is possible. It will work if we try. His motto is that's great and vision so high. Faith will awaken and allow you to see. You will triumph and fly and truly be happy. A faithful man, all filled with cheer. He looks to the future and makes ways to be safe. Every action a victory, even if he did not succeed. He's glad that he tried and learned something indeed. This man is amazing and helps others be grand. However, this man is a man and part of the master plan. So be careful to glorify, for he is simply a man, and we were all created equal by the same glorious hand. Space preparation. Everything is everywhere, and everything is known. Light moves at the speed of light, no matter how fast you've grown. Light going with you is solid like stone. Light coming off you has free rein to roam. We already exist at the edge of space. We people are proud, we are the human race. A trick played by light has blinded our best. Einstein fell too to this electromagnetic slew. Matter can travel fast, much faster than light, but it will not look like it because light is what fills our night. The sources of magnetism are information exchange. Nothing will ever look like it's faster than light. It's the universe's greatest trick that makes us sit like a brick. Our eyes do deceive us, and here is my wick. Space is prepared before matter shines, and proof lies within differential lines. To the man that is going near simply light speed, our light has been stretched maybe 2 times indeed. It has traveled far, a superior distance, and so how does that compare to this stellar instance? For the man traveling at infinite speed, our wave is extended to infinity indeed. As you see, our light exists. It is everywhere at once, but not always dense. We have effect at the edge of space, but our energy is strongest where we stand in place. Space gets prepared from long waves to short. As you move forward through time, you've already made rhyme. And so what can we do with this secret of knowledge? What can we make? What can we create? A machine so big it takes up our system, with parts moving at speeds that would make On glisten. This detector could see a transformation of waves. This detector could see the future indeed. It is all there in some light of a kind. Remember, space is first prepared by each and every mind. You have the capacity and ability to perceive that your light exists everywhere, at all moments indeed. Recycling. It was once a treasure, now suits no good. To the trash it goes, to the dump we go. This creates waste in our earthly space. This creates waste in our heavenly place. To think before you make is truly the key, for resources are abundant and can come from a tree. This does not pollute, it's natural and good. Plastics and smoke are a big giant joke. They cannot sustain, they will only hold back. Let's build a new lane and follow that track. To create a product is okay and dandy, but wrappers galore isn't always handy. A wrapper from a leaf, a box that's a bush, bamboo shoot letters, let's all be go-getters. We can clean up our ways, it's easy as pie. It starts with the makers, and that ain't no lie. Time is but a thought. Time is but a thought, built straight from your mind. It cannot be sold or bought, and thinks you fall behind. Many stress as the hours go by, with no place to rest. Ask yourself, why? Did man make the clock? Yes, I believe we did. So is it solid like a rock? No, it can be mended. We create our days, and we create our ways. It is all a choice, although you may feel you have no voice. Open your eyes and open your heart. Notice the lies. That's a great start. Yes, time may equal money and can buy you endless honey, but is your life yours, or is it controlled by your chores? We live once for certain, so do take advantage. Dreams reveal the curtain, with endless possibilities to manage. Time is but a joke, created by man to listen. There was then, now, and then, all to make man wealthy and glisten. So do take note that time is just a tool. It is fluid and you own it, and that, my friend, is truly cool. Groovy Girl. An imperfectly yet perfect lady, the one that's got it to make you lazy. Her eyes are warm, her heart filled with love. She'll cure the weak like a beautiful dove. Her smile will lighten, her touch will heighten. She is what is worth saving this earth. A man is a man and does what he can, but a woman's love is of the highest demand. Forgiving and caring, Groovy Girl is right. There is no reason to struggle or reason to fight. She is wise and divine, her heart knows the truth. She uses hugs and smiles to spread infinite youth. No need for tools or guns a-blazing. Her warmth is her shield that gets hairs a-raising. We all want to be so perfectly groovy, and she lets us see it's so very easy. Just sit and relax, we're creating our tension. Everything is fine, no need to mention. Forgetful in forgiveness, a warm heart is key. A groovy girl is needed, explanations need not be. The past is made of stories, and the future pure fantasy. She says live as if it's today, and troubles will go away. With gusto and hope, Groovy Girl spreads her love. A smile is contagious, and who knows where it goes. A smile from a villain may go completely unnoticed. A smile from Groovy Girl will spread like nobody's business. The energy will go from one to another. The energy is so familiar, it feels like your mother. It warms and cares, lets you know you're fine. There's nothing to worry about, it's all in your mind. This heart is one that we all possess. Let's smile bright and take a rest. Rock star. The rock star is king. He takes nothing from anyone. He lives by his flow, and that's all he'll know. People say don't. People say you can't. To the rock star, well, that's a challenging rant. He will not back down. He will speak his voice. He will let you be yourself and make your rock star choice. He doesn't say you can't. He doesn't say you won't. He says be yourself. Get your rock star off that shelf. We are all rock stars, burning bright in our own way. Focus on yourself. Others will come out and play. To mimic another is a compliment of the highest, but you will never rock by striving for a perfect mock. The rock star is unique. He follows his way. He does not think twice about what others say. Some will take offense, their insecurities heighten. Some will take defense, they will surely run and frighten. To be yourself in a world like today takes boundless courage because so many say, the radio, the news, the internet too, will all complicate what is truly you. Forget that noise, forget that racket. Be that rock star, the one that cracked it. Crack that mold, break free of its grasp. Crack that hold, release the clasp. You are a rock star, and we all shine bright. Find yourself, that what is right. Let yourself glow, and let yourself know we are all rock stars in this magnificent and earthly show. Gravity. It pulls us down and keeps us on the ground. It pulls us down and makes the earth be round. The flow of our rivers, the height of our hills, are all influenced by its magical spells. The strength of our bones, how high we can jump, it controls it all as things flow and fall. Earth goes to earth, and water goes to water. Air goes to air, and space need not bother. Create space, and you will go high. Create earth, and you will go low. But what if low is high, and what if high is low? What if the earth pushes instead of a continuous pull? What if it's a shield allowing us to grow? Imagine all the stars that fill our heavenly space. Imagine that their light creates the gravity race. It could explain the expansion from far, far away. It would explain the compression that we see in our daily day. Gravity is from above, and the earth is a shield. It keeps us in place as we travel and wield. Who says it pulls, and who says it pushes? Does it matter at all? It's up to your wishes. But if it pushes instead of pulls, we need flip the sign and rework our holes. Maybe we can ride this stellar wind by simply switching our electron spin. It is so abundant and yet abused. Gravity is sad and not amused. Let's think again before we equate. Maybe it's from above. That's up for debate. Recycled past. People from the past, were they as smart as stone? People from the past, how could they roam? With no trace of tools, they must have been fools. With no trace of tools, they had no magical jewels. The pyramids are grand, the stone statues too, but how could they make this without me or you? Think of the cycle of how technology grows. Think of this trend. It's like the wind blows. Our direction is clean, if you know what I mean. Advanced technology is hard to see. It is made of stone at the nano level. It is made from sand without hand or bevel. So the further we go, we leave less trace, you know, and so maybe they were smart and focused on art. Flying was mastered, knowledge of the stars too, but green and clean they left us no clue. Except for the stones that left modern man speechless, except for the bones that make them look seedless. With no trace of pollution, they give us a solution that advancements in mind leave with no trace behind. Let's take visions of our past and make real things that last, and show our future generation just a wee bit of inspiration. Let's turn our world green and get rid of the gray. Let's transform our scene and save the day.